For the first time since before the pandemic, the Sportsmanship Dinner is back and taking place in person.
Last year was where they had to do it where nobody was there. It was tough for everybody, so this year, even though we're delayed a little bit, we wanted to get back and get everybody back in the building and kind of have another festive evening.
This organization does such a phenomenal job of recognizing student-athlete and celebrating student-athlete success. I certainly look for the opportunity to come back and be with them again here tonight. And again, we're going to celebrate kids.
The idea behind the dinner was to teach sportsmanship principles to student-athletes. It began following an incident at a Hammond basketball sectional back in the 1950s.
The region basketball is as good as any in the state. We get teams going down to the state championships regularly, and we want them to remember that, hey, there's more to winning and losing, being good sports, providing for the town, providing entertainment for the cities and the towns and the school, and then being responsible and respectable for what jersey you have on.
Various awards are handed out every year, and this year's Dick Blythe Lifetime Achievement Award was presented to the family of the late Bob Schinken.
He was an incredible role model for kids, and you, in this business, you don't get celebrated like Coach will here tonight unless you conducted yourself the right way, and unless you taught kids along the way, and he's going to have thousands of kids that are giving back to a community because he took the time to give to them in the eye of the public, under much criticism at times, but took the time to give to them so they could give back later on in life.
This year's edition of the annual feast was supposed to take place before sectionals began. However, it was pushed back to this month because of the pandemic. Regardless of when it takes place, though, the message is still the same.
Anytime that we have adults that take the time to give back to kids, something good is going to happen from that. And again, this group has done a phenomenal job of that, and they're giving back to kids. But these kids will understand what happened to them, what was given to them, and they will, in turn, give back, whether it be an official or a coach or a great fan or somebody in the community that writes a few dollars in a check that gives back to the local schools so they can support kids. These kids will give back too because somebody gave to them in an event like tonight.